Hello everyone, we are here for another webinar. This time we are going to talk about summer internships. We just wait a little bit more. There are more people joining. Just another 2 seconds, 5:30 now. I'm going to explain to you what is an internship in Australia, all the documentation you need to prepare for the internship, and the deadline for summer internship applications, everything you need to know to kickstart your dream career this summer. Okay, I'm going to be explaining to you everything about internships, summer internships in Australia. Just wait another 2 seconds, more people joining, and then we can start our webinar, Summer Internship in Australia. Okay, so let's start. We go slowly, more people can join along the way. So, Summer Internships webinar. Find out everything you need to know to kickstart your dream career this summer, 2022 summer. First of all, welcome. My name is Deborah. I work in the marketing department at Australian Internships. So before we start our webinar, if you have any questions, you can write your questions. I have Nura with me. She is our marketing specialist. She's going to be answering as many questions as possible throughout the presentation. If we have time at the end, I can also answer some of your questions. If not, you can send an email to our info inbox, info@internships.com.au, and we will answer your questions, no problem. This webinar is being recorded and we will send to everyone that registered. So no problem, you can watch this later as well. So what we are going to be talking this evening. So number one, who is Australian Internships? Number two, what is an internship? Why should you do an internship? What are the benefits? What Australian Internships offers to you? How do you get started? Which documentation do you need to get started? Number 6, documentation and the program step by step. What happens? I'll explain to you. Number 7, what support do you expect from Australian Internships? And the last one, all the opportunities we have at the moment. So let's start with number 1. Who is Australian Internships? So Australian Internships were established in 1998. So we've been doing this, operating for almost 25 years. Okay, we were the first internship program provider in Australia, and we still the market leader in this segment. We have more than 8,000 organizations in our database, and this grows every single day. You know, new companies come and join our program, so amazing. Also, of course, we are going to have these companies in the main cities, more people, more universities, more companies, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and also remote locations. A lot of companies in Alice Springs, Darwin, all other Tasmania. So every single location in Australia, we provide internships. Our internships could be for academic credits and for career enhancement as well. We do have educational partners, okay, lots of schools, agents, and we do projects for universities. We do projects for University of Sydney. We work with their students. UQ, University of Queensland, we have a big summer internship program with UQ at the moment. Griffith University, we do projects for them. CQU, QUT, UNSW, Western Sydney University, lots of interns coming from this university doing internships with us. UTS, University of Melbourne, Swinburne, Monash, Curtin University, University of Western Australia, and many more. So we do a lot of internships directly with the universities because these universities are so big. They have so many students, 50,000 or more students. So sometimes one of the faculties come to us and asks us to place their students. So that's the way we work a lot with universities directly or with students that come to us and ask us to help them. So that's how we work. We have placed more than 15,000 interns all over the years, over 90 nationalities. We are visa sponsors, 407 training visa. So we bring a lot of students from all over the world to come to Australia to do internships here. We sponsor these students here in Australia. So we know what we are doing. We work together with the Immigration Department of Home Affairs to bring these students here, and the students that are already here with student visa, temporary graduate visa, bridging visa that have working rights in Australia. We love what we do and want to help you in your journey. So Australian Internships job is to help you to achieve your career dreams. To your foot at the door in your career, we help you to achieve these dreams. So very quickly, we just go through the law. According to the Australian government, what is an internship? Fair Work Australia Act 2009, what do they say that's an internship in Australia? Internship is when a person works for a business to gain experience in a specific occupation or industry. These arrangements can be a valuable way to make transition from study to work. So you go to university, you do your studies, you learn the theory, the subjects, then you come to a company to gain practical experience in what you are studying. Okay? Sometimes these arrangements can lead to ongoing employment. Yes, that's what we want for every single intern, if that's what they want as well. It must be clear that the person is receiving a meaningful learning experience, training, or skill development. So we will help you with this. Every week or second week, you are going to be filling up a training plan. We want to know what you do in the company. We want to know your feedback because it must be meaningful. To give a person experience in a job industry, always related to what you are studying at university, and to provide training and skills and work experience. So this is what is an internship in Australia. What is an internship in Australia? So Fair Work defines internships as on-the-job training. You get practical training in what you are studying. Could be on-site or virtual. It's your choice. You tell us what, you tell Australian Internships what you want, and we will help you. Our internships, professional internships and STEM internships, STEM is engineers, they are all on site. If you want a virtual, we have many vacancies in virtual, just let us know. Sometimes we have students that, I have a student that's in Victoria Regional and she doesn't want to travel to Melbourne, so she prefers to do the internships virtual. She's doing business analytics, data science, something related to that field. So that's totally fine. We'll help you with virtual internships as well. PIP STEM, PIP means Professional Internship Program. STEM, science, engineering, so that go under STEM. They are up to 26 weeks. I'll explain a little bit more these programs. HIP is our hospitality internship program from 6 months to 1 year training. Okay, so we have PIP, STEM, and HIP. These are the programs we have. They can be full-time or part-time. Okay, for hospitality, it has to be full-time. They are paid. PIP and STEM could be part-time. Try to be at the company as much as you can, you know, because the more you are in the company, the more you learn. So very important. But they can be part-time, minimum 3 days a week, no less than that. Minimum 3 days a week. We don't think you learn much less than 3 days a week. So we can all negotiate with the companies, but minimum 3 days a week when we call part-time. Must be directly related to the intern's field of study. Of course, it doesn't make sense if you're studying law and you want to do an internship in IT. I have a student the other day that came, I'm doing law at uni and I want to do an internship in IT. No, unfortunately, we cannot accept you. Your internship must be directly related to what you are studying. Entry level. Of course, you are going to be an intern. It's going to be entry level or a graduate program, something that it's your foot at the door, okay? Your first experience, training focus. So yes, you are going to have a mentor, a supervisor in the company, training you, passing you all the tasks, and generally unpaid. Some organizations do pay you an allowance. It's going to be an allowance for transportation or for meals, but normally unpaid for profession and STEM. Hospitality, it is paid. Could be, as I told you before, all our internships are designed for academic credit. So could be for academic credit or could be for just your career enhancement. Now, next one. Why should you do an internship? Why? What are the benefits? So first, transition from classroom to workplace. So as I said before, you do your subjects at uni, you learn all the theory at uni, then you come to a workplace, a company, where you are going to gain practical experience in what you are studying. Very important. Gain real and relevant work experience in your field. Develop business communication skills. Very important, very important. Know how you talk to your boss, your manager. Know how to write an email. Learn skills. Sometimes I had a mechanical engineer. He told me, oh, I have all this knowledge in SolidWorks, in computer, but I don't know how the practical work. I don't know how to do. So that's why he comes to do an internship. He's going to sit down with a senior engineer and he's going to be doing live projects, gaining practical experience in what he's studying. Learn about Australian work practices. Network, very, very important. Networking, getting to know a lot of people in your field of study. Become more confident, employable. Boost your resume, gain reference. You're going to put this internship in your resume that you've done this internship, all the tasks. The company can give you a reference letter. You are going to be much more employable when you do an internship than someone that hasn't done anything. Be mentored by experienced professional. Yes, your mentor will have experience in the field. Your manager, your senior engineer, they will have experience and they are going to be showing you how to do the job. Next one, what Australian internship offers? This photo here is Darshan. He's done an internship with us in engineering. He sent all his friends to do an internship with us as well. So we offer tailored internship in an Australian company. Tailored means we are going to match your skills, your studies with an Australian company, your preferences, what you want to do in your internship, your objectives. We match what you want with an Australian company that can give you the experience you're looking for. That's why it's tailored. The intakes start every Monday. Every single Monday we have interns starting. Okay, so we take interns all year long. So every Monday we have interns starting. Opportunities in almost all academic disciplines. The only academic disciplines we don't take interns is medical, doctors, because this is regulated by the government. Everything else, we offer internships in. Resume and letter of objectives templates as per Australian standards. So you go on our website and we have templates there for resume and letter of objectives. This is like a cover letter, but it's specific for internship. So you can go on our website and get these templates. We'll help you with this as well. Very important that we offer to you interview preparation and coaching. We will help you you will have an internship program supervisor that will be coaching you for the interviews. She'll do a mock interview with you, and she can do via Zoom, Teams, and she's going to be teaching you how to answer the interview questions. So this is very valuable for you. Again, monitoring you throughout your internship to make sure you're happy with your internship and you doing tasks related to your field. We also monitor the host organization to make sure they are happy with your performance. Okay, so this is very valuable. We monitor you and the host organization. I had a student on the Gold Coast doing business analytics, and that was June just before, and the company wasn't very happy with her performance, so they called us and say she's not doing well. So her internship program supervisor called her, gave her a lot of tips how to improve her performance. She improved so much at the end of the internship, the company offered her employment. So yes, amazing. That's what we do to help you throughout your internship. You have access to our career blogs and advice. You can read all our blogs on our website. We do orientation and cultural support for the interns that need this. 24 hours emergency support if you need anything during when you are doing an internship with us. Okay, so let's discuss our internship programs, what we offer. So number one, we have internships, professional internship programs and STEM internship programs. As I told you before, STEM fields, science, engineering, research, lab work, architecture, agriculture. So these fields go inside the STEM internship program. All other fields go under professional. Okay, professional internship program. That is all business, marketing, HR, accounting, finance, IT. These ones go under the professional. These internships could be from 6 to 26 weeks within this period. So let me know, most popular duration will be 12 weeks. Most interns in professional and STEM programs do 12 weeks, 3 months internship program. It's the most popular one. Number two, we have hospitality internship program. I won't be talking much about the hospitality in this webinar because this is more in summer internship, 3 months. It's more in people that are onshore, students that have only the summer to do the internship. So we may do another webinar just to talk about hospitality because it's got so much to explain. It's also about visa, so there is a lot to explain here. Hospitality internship program, 6 to 12 months. So like most interns do 1 year paid internship, culinary, food and beverage, front office and hospitality management. Number three, we have a program called stipend internship program. Stipend because this internship program is paid, okay? Only for fields such as marketing, events management, and human resource. Actually, we have vacancies for paid HR internship in Sydney and Canberra. So we do have vacancies. You must have experience, okay, to do a paid internship. And when I say paid for stipend, it's just an allowance up to $1,000 a month. Must have minimum 6 months experience for the company to pay you. So let me know if you're interested in a stipend. We have a look at your documentation. Number four, we have virtual internship program. I already told you before. You can do anything between 6 to 12 weeks for virtual, unpaid, virtual work. Just let me know which field you're looking for. Could be digital marketing, IT, lots of IT internships, virtual, graphic design, PR, journalism. We also have vacancies for virtual in engineering. It's more design work. And we have engineering management, project management in engineering for virtual, if you are interested in virtual. Just want to mention that we started with a new internship program called Pacific Islands. It's internships in Fiji. If you're interested in going to Fiji, 6 to 26 weeks unpaid. Companies are in Fiji, so you travel to Fiji, and it's going to be in most academic fields, engineering, education, hospitality. Just let me know if you're interested. I have information on our website as well about this program. So how do you get started? Which documentation do you need to get started? So I will do a free assessment of your documentation. Okay, send your documents to info@internships.com.au. I need first your resume. If you need templates, if you don't have a resume, go on our website, get the template from our website, or just send the one you have. Make sure you put your education on the first page of the resume. Make sure you put dates for your education, month and year you started your degrees, month and year you finished or you are going to finish. Also talk about your skills, talk about your experience. If you don't have experience, talk about your university projects. Okay, sometimes I have students talking to me, oh, I've done only part-time jobs, labor jobs, should I mention? Yes, mention this as other employment in your resume as well, because you acquire good skills when you do, for example, customer service. You're learning how to deal with people, liaise with people. So yes, you can mention all your work experience, not only the ones related to your field. Letter of objectives. Letter of objectives is it's very similar to a cover letter. In this letter, you are going to write what you want to do in your internship. Okay? Give us some preference. I always say to the candidates, so my first preference to be doing blah, blah, blah. My second preference would be doing something. My third preference would be that. So give us some preference. The more flexible you are with your objectives, more companies we can reach for you. There are templates on our website as well if you need templates how to write your letter of objectives. Academic transcripts. You can send your official transcripts. If you don't have, if you're still studying, you can send just a student report. Like you can go on the website. A lot of students from UQ now sending their student, just go to the website, take a student report, make sure it's got, you know, the university's name, your student number, your name, your degree, and all the subjects you're doing at the moment. Yeah, and you can send that. You don't need to spend money getting an official transcript. It takes around 7 days for you to get, so don't worry about that. Just send your student report. Last one, if you're an Australian citizen, just send your passport or your birth certificate, just to prove that you're a citizen and you have full working rights. If you have a visa, student visa or bridging visa, whatever visa you have that has working rights, then you send it to us as well to prove that you have working rights in Australia. The only visa that you can't do an internship is the tourist visa. You know, you need to have a visa with working rights. So these are the documents I need for assessment. First, send it to me. I will assess. Once I assess, then we start the internship process. I see that you're eligible, we start the internship process. So here is the process. What happens when you apply? So let's go step by step to see what happens. So step one, after assessment, after I look at your documentation and see that you're eligible, I invite you to apply. I send you the application form and the invitation to apply. So you fill out application form, you send back to me. We start the process, the internship process. I send you to step number 2, PA, programs admissions. Okay. The program's admissions, she will have a look at your documentation to see if everything is okay, and she will ask you to do a video application. Don't worry too much about this, it's very simple. She'll send you a demo how to do this. It's just a 1-minute video where you talk about yourself, who you are, what is your education, and what you want to do in the internship. Yeah, she'll send you instructions, and you can record this from your mobile phone. So don't worry, it's very simple. Once she receives the video, she gives you the letter of acceptance. So you are accepted into the program. That's when the action starts. So we go to step number 3. The program's admissions assigns one IPS and one IPM for you. IPS is your internship program supervisor. IPM is your internship program manager. So you will have 2 people helping you from beginning till the end of your internship. Your IPS supervisor and your IPM manager. They will be with you from beginning till the end. So your IPS will put your profile together. She will work in your resume, in your letter of objectives, put a cover letter for the company. So she does a lot of work behind the scenes for you. She puts your profile together for the IPM, for the manager. She gives your profile to the manager, and the manager will start contacting all organizations in your area. If you're in Sydney, they are going to look in Sydney, which company is available for you. If you are in Perth, they are going to look in Perth, which company is available. Anywhere in Australia where you are, they will look for companies in your area. Okay? So the IPM he has the relationship with the companies. He talks to the companies, and the IPS will be talking to you, will be your point of contact. Once the IPM has a company that says, yes, we will give this training to this student, so the IPS will book the interview for you. She'll book the interview for you, and she will prepare you for the interview. She'll coach you for the interview. She'll do a mock interview. If you need a mock interview, just let her know. Let's do a mock interview before the final one. So she coaches you, teaches you how to answer all the questions. Then she books the final interview. That's step number 4. Participate in a face-to-face interview online. Whatever the company wants, they will let you know if you need to go to the company or you do face-to-face. So you do the interview. Once you pass the interview, then we get the confirmation for the internship, and your IPS will prepare your training agreement. Okay, the training agreement is your contract. It's a legal document, like 6-7 pages legal document, where we talk about the internship. You sign this document and the company signs. So the company agrees to give you the training. So once you both sign this document, we have your start date set, then your internship commences. Okay, so this is the process step by step. So what support to expect? I already said a lot, but let's go again. So quality support. So again, we're talking about the internship program supervisor, your IPS. They will do their best to understand you, your culture, and your training requirements, especially when the internship is required by the university, I was talking to a student today, Western Sydney University, another one from University of New South Wales. I had another one today from QUT. So lots of universities require internships. So internships, we need to understand everything that's required in your internship. Your IPS will prepare and coach you for the interviews, as I told you before. She'll do a mock interview with you before the final one. So you are prepared, you are confident. When you go to do the interview, you pass the interview. So that's what we want. She will prepare your TA, training agreement, as I told before, the legal document for you to do your internship. Your IPS will monitor your satisfaction and growth while providing you guidance and support throughout your internship program. Very important. This is very valuable that you will have someone with you, because we will be responsible for this internship for you. So your IPS will be with you throughout the length of the duration of your internship. Your IPS will track your progress during your internship through a weekly learning plan and regular feedback. So anything that arises throughout your internship, you talk to IPS. She'll be there to give you support. Okay, so that's what AI offers to you. Professional placement. We're talking about the internship program manager. So All internships are customized based on your skills, abilities, and objectives. Like we have students with all type of skills. We have students that come here that they only have a diploma from CAFE and they want an internship. Yes, we will help. We have students that have a bachelor degree and need an internship. Lots of students from Western Sydney University have just a bachelor. I have a student that like just came this week. He has a PhD and he comes and he needs an internship. So, all type of skills and abilities. So we will find a host organization that can give you an internship that is in the same level as you are. Master's, bachelor, PhD, diploma, we will help you. Your assigned IPM, internship program manager, will negotiate with the host organizations on matching your skills, experience, and objectives to the company's needs and training availability. So he will contact all companies in your area to see which one has availability to give you the training. And some fields are quite easy, quick for us to get an internship. At the moment, most of the fields, but fields like business, marketing, HR, accounting, it's very quick. Other fields require a little bit more, need to knock at the door of a lot of companies, engineering, chemical engineering, structural engineering, even though we have vacancies, but some fields require a little bit more work, other fields a little bit more easier. It depends also the time of the year. At the moment for summer internship, luckily we have a lot of vacancies, but because we also have a lot of students applying. So, you need to apply as soon as possible so we don't run out, companies run out of vacancies. Internship programs will be aligned to your studies, must be aligned to your studies. It doesn't make sense for you, someone studying finance, I want to apply for sustainability. No. If you're doing finance, you need to do an internship in finance, so it needs to be related to your studies. Your IPM will also do a research where you are located to source the most suitable organization for you there. I have a student from Brisbane that she wants to do her summer internship in Sydney. Totally fine. You tell us where you want the internship, we'll find the company in the location you are. Sometimes people want to travel during their summer break, do the internship in another city. No problem. You just let us know what you want. So that's about our placement. Who are the companies? Australian Internships work with over 8,000 host organizations Australia-wide across all professional industries. So more than 8,000 companies growing every single day. So as I told you, we do a research where you are. We contact all companies where you are to see which one has availability to give you the training. Companies range in size from boutique firms to large multinationals. We have all sizes of companies. We have like big companies, multinationals with branches all over the world. We have national companies only in Australia. We have medium-sized companies, sometimes like 50 employees or 100 employees. We have small companies, 20, 30 employees. And we have startups. I have a lot of IT interns that sometimes come to me and say, I want an internship in a startup because they have innovative, disruptive technology. I want to learn that. So it's up to you. You let us know which sector you want an internship. Of course, this is going to be preference. We will let you know what's available. Preference will be taken into account, and we will let you know what's out there. You will have a workplace supervisor at your host organization who will supervise you and mentor you, of course. You must have a supervisor at the company passing you what you need to do, all the tasks. A mentor that will help you throughout your internship. They will teach you what you need to do, live projects. Interns that perform well usually are offered employment afterwards. If that's what you want, A lot of interns at the moment are being offered employment after the internship. That's what we want for every single intern, if that's what they want. Fingers crossed, if you do well, make sure you're there every day at the company. You are professional, dress professionally, help everyone. Beginning is always hard. If you do well, if you perform well, definitely, you'll be offered a paid position after the internship. That's what we want for everyone. Okay. Negotiation and lead time. Don't worry too much for summer internship with lead time, because we still have some time. If you want to do the summer internship, we have a couple of months. We are going to talk about lead time for summer internship specific. Normally it's 2 months for professional internship program and 3 months for STEM internship program. But at the moment, we have so many vacancies, for internships in the main cities, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. If you want to start immediately, we have so many vacancies. We have high volume of vacancies at the moment. Just check with me before you apply. I'll let you know. So just to give you an example, at the moment, all the vacancies we have, like Sydney, we have vacancies in engineering, civil, mechanical, environmental, architecture, electrical management. We have vacancies in all these fields at the moment. We have vacancies for like an amazing big science company, lab work, do quality testing for this science company if you're interested. Amazing finance internship in Sydney. Oh my God. Big financial firm looking for interns in hedge funds. If you're interested, if that's funds analyst, if you're interested. Many accounting firms in Sydney looking for accountants at the moment. Business and commerce. We have an amazing big multinational looking for business and commerce interns. HR, paid vacancies in Sydney at the moment in HR. Health, safety and environmental. We have vacancies in Sydney. Business, IT, all fields in technology. We have vacancies. Marketing and digital marketing. So this is only in Sydney. We also have regional vacancies in New South Wales and Queensland for civil engineers. We have companies in regional. If that's what you're looking for, we have vacancies. Melbourne, we have civil, so many civil vacancies, electrical, mechanical, process and chemical, manufacturing, architecture. All of these available. Again, lab work in Melbourne as well. Logistics, import and export, QA and continuous improvement. We have vacancies here. And actually, we have one in Sydney as well that I didn't put in there. Marketing, HR, health and safety in Melbourne as well. Accounting, finance, risk management in Melbourne. We do have vacancies. Send your resume. IT, data science. We have an amazing company for data science in Melbourne. Like they are full on in algorithms, machine learning, artificial intelligence. So send your resume if you are in Melbourne. Brisbane, we have vacancies, civil engineering, structural engineering, mechanical, electrical, mechatronics, and aviation, aeronautical engineers. Send your resume to us, please. Also, many vacancies in accounting in Brisbane. Even in Brisbane, like a little bit regional, Ipswich, we have vacancies, okay, for accounting. Amazing finance firm in Brisbane looking for interns. If you are in finance in Brisbane, please send your resume. Import and export, IT, all fields in IT as well. Marketing, HR, business admin. Gold Coast, if you are civil engineering engineer, please send your resume to us. Business admin, digital marketing. We have vacancies on the Gold Coast. Adelaide, we never had vacancies in Adelaide and now we have. So please send your resume. Civil and electrical engineering, we do have a vacancy. We do have architecture vacancies. Business admin, HR, marketing. Perth, we have vacancies in electrical engineering, mechanical engineering. Business admin, project management, real estate and property in Perth, accounting and finance as well. Send your resume. I'll let you know everything about this. And as I was telling you before, virtual internships. If you're interested in doing virtual, let me know. We have vacancies in accounting, finance, business and commerce, marketing, IT, some engineering positions. Engineer is a little bit tricky, but if it is engineering design, mechanical design, yes, we do have virtual vacancies, and engineering management, project management, we can do virtual as well. So these are the opportunities we have available at the moment, but this changes every day. So contact us, we let you know. How much does it cost? Because it varies, you know, for your location and which program you're doing. So send us your resume to info@internships.com.au and I'll let you know. I'll send you a personalized quote with our fees. Just talk to you about some intern stories. All of this is in our website. Okay, if you want to read a bit more about these interns, just go to our website, australianinternships.com.au. You can read about Mok Chasani from Indonesia. He did a 90 internship in Sydney. Hong Chan from China. He did economics. He's from UQ. He did finance and economics in Brisbane. We have Enrika. She did business management in Melbourne. Dhruv from India, mechanical engineering Sydney. He sent a lot of his friends to the internship with us as well. Octaviani, Indonesia, hospitality in Alice Springs. So all the stories on our website. Check our website. More here. Jay Kumar. Okay, they were hired. Okay, these internships were hired. Those interns were hired after the internship as well. So Jay Kumar sent lots of his friends from the Gold Coast to the internship with us. AI helped me to find my career path direction and gave me opportunity to build my career as an electrical engineer. And this is Rabina. She's from King's On Institute. We do all the internships for them. So she says, I realize that graduates must join internship programs to have real world experience. These experiences will help you to decide how skillful and knowledgeable you are. So she did an internship with us and she got hired after the internship. So what is the deadline for our summer internship this year? Apply. You need to have your application through by Friday, 16th of September. Not this Friday, the one after, next week. We won't accept any internship applications after this date, okay? So you need to apply now to start in November. If you apply after, then your start date will be later. Okay, if you want to start in November, you must apply by 16th of September. That is the Friday after this one, this week. Next week by 16th of September, I need to have your application form with us. You will get $100 discount on your summer internship program, okay? Let us know when you apply. I register on the website for the webinar, so we know. So you need to let us know when you apply to get this discount. You can scan the QR code there. You can email your documents to info. Go to our website, www.internships.com.au. You can call us, our 1-800 number or head office. Okay, so you can register and do your internship this summer. So thank you so much for watching. Okay, we come to an end. I'll be answering some questions that I have here. I can have a look. Just very quickly before we finish our webinar, let's have a look what we have here. Let's see. I have a question very quickly. Isniha is asking the specific duration for the internships. She's asking, okay, so duration is specific. So if you want to do a professional internship program, you can do anything from 6 weeks to 26 weeks internship. That's the duration for your professional internship program. If you are an engineer or science and you want to do STEM, you can do from 12 weeks to 26 weeks internship. That's specific duration for STEM. Virtual, most interns do 12 weeks virtual internship. Hospitality, you can do, most students do 1 year internship for hospitality, okay? So that's the answer for Sneha. Let's see if we have anything else here. Changlu is asking for, who do I address my letter of objectives? Which company? Okay, Changlu, when you write your letter of objectives, just address to us, Australian Internships, and let us know what are the objectives for your internship. So you address your letter of objectives to Australian Internships and let us know the what you want to learn, your preference, okay, for your internship. Let's have a look at other questions here. Let's see. Raphael, let's see what Raphael is asking. If I fail the first interview, do I need to pay for the internship again? Raphael, no, you don't need to pay again. We will find you another. You only pay one time, okay? The fees, the application fee, you pay once. You don't need to pay again. Just one time you pay. If you fail your interview, then we will find you another company and we will make sure we prepare you very well, because we want you to pass the interview. We don't want you to fail, but you only pay once. You don't need to pay again. Let's have a look. We have another question from Kumar. Kumar, can I intern part-time or do I need to be available full-time? You can do part-time, of course, you know, especially if it is the professional internship program, you can do part-time, minimum 3 days a week. We won't accept your application less than 3 days a week. If you are going to do an internship as an engineer, for example, engineering internships, try to be available as much as possible. 3 to 4 days a week, you know, especially if you want a job after the internship. You need to be there at the company as much as possible to show the company you're valuable, to prove yourself. So you need to be there as much as possible. Minimum 3 days a week. Let's see. Okay, which other question very quickly before we finish? We have Sarah. Sarah is asking, I already answered your question, Sarah, but let's go again. Does the internship needs to be linked to my studies, or can I choose which department to intern? Your internship must be linked to your studies, Sarah. Must be, because the internship is for you to gain practical experience in what you are studying. So yes, if you are studying accounting, your internship is going to be in accounting. If you are studying HR, your internship is going to be in HR. If you are studying engineering, your internship will be engineering. Must be linked to your studies, Sarah. Let's see somebody else here. Camila, what is Camila's question? Are there chances to be hired by the same company I interned? Yes, Camila, there are chances for you to be hired by the same company you intern. Yes, definitely 100%, if that's what you want. But that depends on your performance and depends if the company has availability. Every single internship, there is potential employment after the internship. But you need to perform well. You need to be there every day on time. Show the company you're eager to learn. You committed to that position. If you show the company you committed, you help everyone, you fit in the team, definitely, especially at this time in Australia, there are so many companies looking for staff. So definitely after training you, there is a huge potential of them employing you. Okay, so let's go to the last one. I won't take your time anymore. Let's have a look. Kiran, what is the question from Kiran? Do I need to do any course before my internship commences? No, with Australian internships, you don't need to study anymore. You already done so much studies. We have students coming that do like 2-3 years bachelor, 2 years masters, another 2 years PhD, whatever. You already spend so much time at university. So all the studies you do at university, in the internship, you are going to go to a company to get practical experience in what you've done at uni, what you've done or you are doing at uni. So at the internship is actually in a company, real life projects that you are going to be doing with a senior manager, senior engineer, giving you all the tasks. So no, you don't need to do any other course. Direct into a company to do real life projects. Okay? We have other questions here, but we will reply one by one via email. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope to get your application by latest by next week. We have a lot of people that have been applying since last May, June, already putting applications for summer internship. So this is our busiest period of the year. So please send your application as soon as possible. And so we can have everything prepared for you to start your internship in November. Okay, deadline by next week. Remember to let us know that you register for the webinar and you have $100 discount on the program fees. Thank you so much again, and I'll be waiting to receive your documentation by next week, the latest. Thank you for joining us. Bye. See you.